Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at the Chun-li Lightning Collection figure. This is, I think, a really nice figure from what I've seen, and I'm kind of glad they added it to the Lightning Collection. I'm still missing Ken and Chun-li, but hey, let's jump into this review and have a look. So we've got a nice picture of Chun-li, then obviously we have Chun-li in her morphed form, and it says Morphed Chun-li Blazing Phoenix Ranger. On the back, we see the 3D model. What you get a stand, which is really cool, the figure, the effects for her as well, and two hands. Then is a really nice version of Chun-li. On the top is just purple, and on the bottom is just standard stuff that we've got. So let's open up this bad girl and have a look inside. And here she is, and I've got to admit, it's a really nice design. I really like the Capcom designs that they did for Ryu and now Chun-li. Not so sure about the other ones, but this looks really cool. The shield definitely could be like an upgraded version for the Green Ranger, but I really love the fact that they've incorporated her entire look straight into this. The helmet is really nice. I really do like the visor. I think this is one of my favorite helmets, and even the tassels to represent her pigtails and stuff like that, which I think is a fantastic thing. I love the color of the kind of the I would say cheese gold to some degree, but with like the kind of metallic bronze effect that they've put in, and also the kind of lightning, the bands there. Now I feel like mine's slipped down a little bit, which is a bit crap, but obviously I can probably adjust that. We have the morpho, which is really nice, and the outfit is just spot on. I really do like it. You also have here the kind of like yellow like sides, which looks faded a little bit, which again could just be the figure itself or more to what is happening. You have the gold on, or the bronze on her boots, and it's really cool. On the back, there's a little bit of detail. There's a little black spot, which I'm not happy about, but what can you do? And then you've got the gold trim on the back there, which looks absolutely fantastic. Even the belt, I don't know if it's meant to be like a phoenix or a kind of dragon or just the design, but you can see it just there. Hopefully the camera picks it up. So yeah, I think this is a really nice designed figure. Even the top of the helmet, especially with the, as I said, like the kind of pigtails, you actually have like the gold. That really works well. I really do like that. So I was able to quickly fix it. The bands are kind of rubber, so it's easy enough to kind of go there. There's a little bit of looseness in the figure, which is absolutely fine. So let's have a look at the articulation. The feet move actually really nicely. I imagine that Capcom were like, no, you have to make this figure absolutely perfect. So you can see that you can bend the legs, just have to move this, which again, not too bad. And then do that. Move the legs like so. And then you can do that, which is fine. It's a little bit now looser, which I'm guessing the joints are that bad. Don't know why. You can move the hands around like so. Quite stiff actually. I think this is the most stiffest hands ever. Okay, then you can bend the arms in. You can bend it all the way around. I love the fact that my Chun-Li's just almost completely changed. But yeah, you can bend it to some degree if you want it to, and then you can turn the head around as well. So yeah, obviously for some strange reason the neck moves, but I do like the fact that they've even put like a lot of time and effort into that one rather than just generic white. That's really cool. I really do like that. These are the hands that you get, so kind of open palmed, which is not bad. This is visual effect 1, which is obviously her blast from the game. If you know what it is, let me know down below in the comments. You then get the kind of the kick feature, which I generally really like. I think this is fantastic. I'm really glad that they included this. Then we have the part 1 to the stand, which you just basically just apply that straight away, and you're able to put in stuff like this, I think. Can you do it? There's got to be a way. Yeah. So there's like a small hole here that you just basically place on there, and then you can just adjust if need be. So it kind of adds more to it, so you could do it like that. And then you have this soaring kind of eagle, phoenix thing, sorry, not eagle. And then again, I'm sure you can place this somehow on here. Maybe, yeah. So there's a small hole just there. So you would place it like so. So she could definitely have like an attack, but you have to push it really down to kind of get it, which I think is a really nice thing. And there is Chun-Li. Now, I absolutely really like this figure. I think it's a really kind of cool thing to put like other martial artists in. But one thing that really annoys me are these sorts of like these parts. Like this is a great addition to putting on like say something like the kicking feature. But the way that I looked at it is this is where like there's a small hole that is just there. So obviously you could put it on there, but it's too high. What I would have done is I would have flipped it around and put the hole here so that it gives you more and more like kicking features, and you're able to place like the figure at a reasonable height, rather than like, oh, the figure's got to stand on its tiptoes to actually get there. It's such a weird thing that they've done, and they've not really kind of thought it through. Or at least maybe add in another stand so that you can position her. Now you can probably get figure stands, which I really wish I had more of, but I'm guessing that if you were able to do that, you'd be able to have her in a perfect position to do the kick all the time. Also, I think that the dot thing at the top of this should be a point, because when you're trying to put it into a hole like so here, like there, or even with, say, one there, and again on here, where is it? Like right there. You're able to then kind of make sure that it stays there and not kind of wobbles off or something. And I feel like that is one of the bigger mistakes for this one. But apart from that, the figure is really, really nice. You could definitely pose it with Ryu. You're able to pose it with the rest of the Rangers, and I think that's a really kind of cool one. For all the collabs they did, the first two at least look absolutely phenomenal. The other ones, not so good. But, you know, if you're a Street Fighter fan and a Power Ranger fan, then this figure is absolutely like perfect. But yeah, I am going to leave it there. The figure is great, a little bit loose, but you know, that's the entire Lightning collection, isn't it? I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button, subscribe with all notifications on, and why not check out the channel memberships and the Patreon and the merch at the same time? It all really, really helps. But yeah, I am going to leave it there. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimono Cat, Kira Stanada. Your help goes a long way to help support the channel, and if you want to help support the channel, the links to my Patreon and channel memberships are listed below in the description.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。